Whose grave is this, sir?
Mine, sir.
I think it be thine indeed, for thou liest in it.
You lie out on it, sir, and therefore it's not yours. For my part, I do not lie in it, and yet it's mine.
Thou dost lie in it to be in it, and say it is thine. 'Tis for the dead, not for the quick. Therefore thou liest.
'Tis a quick lie, sir. 'Twill away again from me to you.
What man dost thou give for?
For no man, sir.
What woman then?
For none neither.
Who is to be buried in it?
One that was a woman, sir, but rest her soul, she is dead.
How absolute the need is! We must speak by the code or convocation. I wonder as, but the Lord Horatio, these 3 years I have taken note of it. The age is a grand subject, that the two of the peasants come so near the hill of the curtain. He calls his kite. How long hast thou been a grave maker?
Of all the days in the year, I come to it that day our last king Hamlet overcome 4 templars.
How long is that since?
Cannot you tell that? Every fool can tell that. It was the very day that young Hamlet was born. He that is mad and sent him to England.
Hymen. Why he was sent into England?
Why? Because he was mad. He shall recover his wits there, or if he do not, 'tis no great matter there.
Why?
'Twill not be seen in him there. There the man are as mad as he.
How came he mad?
Very strangely, they say.
How strangely.
Faith, even with losing his wits?
But what ground?
Why, here in Denmark I have been 16 here, man and boy 30 years.
How long will a man lie on the earth ere he rot?
Faith, if he be not returned before he die, as we have many booky courses nowadays, that will scarce hold the lying in. He will last you some 8 year or 9 year. A tenor will last you 9 year.
He more than another.
Why, sir, his hide is so tanned with his trade that he will keep our water a great while, and your water is a sorty care of your horse-scented body. Here's a skull now. This skull hath lain you in the earth 23 years.
Whose was it?
A horse and mad fool's it was. Whose do you think it was?
Yeah, no, not.
A pestilence on him. For a mad drug, he bore the flagon of French on my head once. This same skull, sir, was your skull, the king's jester.
This?
Even that.
Let me see. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio, full of infinite jest of most excellent fancy. He hath poured me on his back 1,000 times, and now how poured in my imagination it is. My gorge rises at it. Hang those lips that I have kissed, I know not how of it. Where be your jibes now? Your gambols, your songs, your flashes of merriment that were wont to sit the table on a roar. Not one now to mock your own grinning with champful. Now get you to my lady's chamber, and tell her with her paint an inch thick. To this favor she must come. Make her laugh at that. Is she to be buried in Christian burial that wilfully seeks her own salvation?
I tell thee she is, and therefore make her grave straight. The crowner hath sat on her, and finds it Christian burial.
How can that be, unless she drowned herself in her own defense?
Why, 'tis found so.
It must be sea of innuendo. It can't be else, for here lies the point. If I drown myself wittingly, it argues an act, and an act has 3 branches. It is to act, to do, and to perform. Argal, she drowned herself wittingly.
Nay, but hear you, good Mandova.
Give me leave. Here lies the water. Good. Here stand the man. Good. If the man go to this water and drown himself, it is willy-nilly he goes. Not do that. But if the water come to him and drown him, he drowns not himself. Argle he that is not guilty of his own death shortness, not his own life.
What is this law?
I marry, is it grounds with law?
You have the truth on it. If this had not been a gentlewoman, she should have been buried out of Christian burial.
Why? There thou sayest, and the more pity that great folk should have continence in this world, to drown or hang themselves, more than their even Christian. Come, my spade, there is no ancient gentleman, but gardeners, ditches, and grave makers. They hold up Adam's profession.
Was he a gentleman?
Or was it the first that ever bore arms?
Why, he had none.
What? Art heaven? How does thou understand the scripture? The scripture says, Adam digged. Could he dig without arms? I will put another question to thee. If thou answerest me, not to the purpose, confess thyself.
Good.
What is he that builds stronger than either the mason, the shipwright, or the carpenter?
The gallows maker, for that frame outlives 1,000 tenants.
I like thy wit well. In good faith, the gallows does well. But how does it well? It does well to push that do ill. Now thou does ill to say that gallows is built stronger than the church. Argues the gallows may do well to thee. Do it again. Come.
Who builds stronger than a mason, a shipwright, or a carpenter?
You tell me that, and unyoke.
Mary, how I can tell?
Do it.
Yes, I cannot tell.
God jewel thy brains. No more about it, for Wildolas will not mend his pace with beating. And when you are asked this question next, say, a grave maker. The houses that makes last till doomsday. Go, get thee to Johann, fetch me a stube of liquor.